two is similar types of offer platforms in IAD, like OfferPal, that have really helped take social gaming on Facebook to such big numbers.
So, what's your question?
Your vision of social gaming.
Your vision of
gaming?
Social gaming or gaming.
Well, clearly iPhone plus iPod Touch have created a new class of gaming. And it's a subset of casual gaming, but it's surprising how good some of the games are, and some of them are even approaching console gaming in their sophistication and graphics. And the typical console games, as you know, the software costs $30 to $40 a game. On an iPhone or an iPod Touch, the games cost between free and, $3, $4. So the market's exploded, and we think it's terrific. We didn't set out to compete with Nintendo or Sony on their PSP, but we are now a significant part of that market. And it's not just the iPhone, it's the iPod Touch as well, which, as an example, the last holiday season, we sold as many iPod Touches as we sold iPhones. It doubled our volume. So it's not an insignificant player in this as well. And now we have the iPad, a third product on that same platform. And so it's proving to be really exciting in the gaming area. And there are now over 50,000 game and entertainment titles on the App Store. Many, many of them for free. So we take it very seriously. And we were the first folks to get OpenGL ES 2.0, 1.0 and 2.0 on a phone, and all of these kinds of things. If you have any other suggestions for us, I heard the two you made, let us know. Because we're trying to do the right things to enable more gaming and a lot of stuff in the social gaming area.
The last one is the microtransactions.
No, Shervin.
Plenty.
You can ask them yourself.
Dan?
I got it.
Hi, I'm Dan Simpkins, CEO of Hillcrest Labs. Steve, what was a topic that was noticeably absent tonight in your talk was television. And you talked about how to make the iPad and the iPhone, you need to throw out the human interface in order to really make those products interactive. Do you think it's time to throw out the interface for television, the classic up, down, left, right, and bring in a new human interface to make television truly interactive? And if so, when is Apple going to do something in that arena?
The problem with the television market, the problem with innovation in the television industry is the go-to-market strategy. The television industry fundamentally has a subsidized business model that gives everybody a set-top box for free or for $10 a month. And that pretty much squashes any opportunity for innovation because nobody's willing to buy a set-top box. Ask TiVo, ask Replay TV, ask Roku, ask Voodoo, ask us, ask Google in a few months. So all you can do, Sony's tried as well. I mean, Panasonic's tried. A lot of people have tried. They've all failed. So all you can do is add a box onto the TV system. You can say, well, gosh, I noticed my HD TV has a bunch of HDMI ports on it. One of them is coming from the set-top box, so I'll just add another little box with another one. Well, you just end up with a table full of remotes, cluster full of boxes, bunch of different UIs, and that's the situation we have today. The only way that's ever going to change is if you can really go back to square one and tear up the set-top box and redesign it from scratch with a consistent UI across all these different functions and get it to the consumer in a way that they're willing to pay for it. And right now, there's no way to do that. So that's the problem with the TV market. We decided, what product do we want the most A better TV or a better phone? Well, the phone won out, but there was no chance to do a better TV because there was no way to get it to market. What do we want more, a tablet or a better TV? Well, probably a tablet, but it doesn't matter because if we wanted a better TV, there's no way to get it to market. The TV is going to lose until there is a viable go-to-market strategy. Otherwise, you're just making another TiVo. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the fundamental problem. It's not a problem with technology. It's not a problem of vision. It's a fundamental go-to-market problem.
But obviously, in the phone area, you were able to recreate that go-to-market strategy by working with a carrier. So does it make sense to partner with a cable operator?
Well, then you run into another problem, which is there isn't a cable operator that's national. There's a bunch of cable operators. And then it's not like there's a GSM standard where you build a phone for the U.S. and it also works in all these other countries. No, every single country has different standards, different government approvals. It's very what's the right word?
Daunting. Challenge.
Tower of Babel-ish, you know, or that's not the right word. Balkanized. It's very balkanized. So I'm sure smarter people than us will figure this out. But that's why when we say Apple TV is a hobby, that's why we use that phrase.
Great.
Steve, thank you.
Everybody,
Thank
Steve
you very
Jobs.
much.
Thank you.